Raj. Good evening. So let's begin. A very good evening to one and all present here. I am Akansha Shirsat from Electronics Communication Department, second year. Today's this special session is organized by Training and Placement Department of Priyadarshini College Engineering, Nagpur. First of all, I would like to thank our principal, Dr. S. Dhale sir, our vice principal, Dr. G. M. Asutkar sir, our dean, Training and Placement Department, Dr. S. W. Varade ma'am, our co-dean, Dr. S. Chaturvedi madam, and our event in charge, Professor Satish Tiwari sir. It's my pleasure to announce that today we have with us two most dynamic personalities of Priyadarshini College of Engineering. Our first guest is Miss Leesha Tembhurkar. She recently got placed in Infocepts Nagpur. And our another guest is Mr. Pratik Akarte, who recently got placed at Amantya Technology. They both are the students from Electronics and Telecommunication Department final year. So, hello Leesha. Hi Pratik. How are you both?
Hi Akansha, I'm good. How are you?
I'm good.
We are good, Akansha. Thank you.
Thank you so much for giving us this opportunity. I would like to thank Training and Placement Department of Priyadarshini College of Engineering. We are truly grateful for this. Thank you so much.
Hi Pratik. I can see Mitali. Hello Mitali in the
Hello.
chat box. Abhishek Mishra is also there.
Hello.
Hello everyone.
Hi Pratik.
So, thank you, Akansha. As a part of selection criteria for Amantya Technologies, candidate must have 65% or more in SSC,
So
HSC, or
Pratik,
diploma.
uh,
And B, he or she should also have hands-on experience in programming languages such as C, C++, Java, or Python. So that was the selection criteria for Amantya Technologies, Akansha.
so without wasting any of our time, let's begin today's session. So my first question is to Miss Leesha that how you prepare for the placement at your college level. That it was easy or tricky one.
I would say it wasn't that tricky or difficult, but I started my preparation from 1 month before my interview was scheduled. So everything started from a pre-placement talk when company came at a college. I asked for the requirements, like what are the major requirements for the company. So they told that SQL language is a mandatory language. I told them ki C, C++ language or Java, is it necessary to have that language, have knowledge of that language? But they said not necessary, but you should have at least knowledge of SQL language. So the same day I started preparing for a SQL language through an online certification course of SQL. And uh, for aptitude, the college gave us the opportunity for enrolling us in a CRT sessions, which is campus recruitment training sessions, which was provided by the college itself, which
Okay.
included mock test as well. And the I guess 30 modules were there, which included reasoning questions and every kind of questions basically. So that's
Okay.
how I
Okay.
started preparing for it. Yeah.
In the chat box, I can see Prathamesh Vanjari, Ayush, Sanskruti Kature, and Varade ma'am. So good evening everyone. Good evening.
Good evening,
Okay.
ma'am.
Okay. So it seems that Leesha, that our department helped you the most in achieving the post, right? When
Not
synergical models
department.
and all.
Yeah, not a department actually. The CRT sessions.
Okay.
It
Okay.
was
Okay. The CRT
mandatory by the
sessions.
college to have CRT sessions.
Okay.
So Yeah, the modules included the syllogisms and reasoning questions, time and
Okay.
clock, encoding, decoding questions. Every kind of aptitude questions were there, and
Hmm.
which helped me a lot in aptitude. And for the sequel, as I mentioned earlier, it was self study from the certification course. It was not taught in the college, but
Hmm.
I learned it by myself.
Okay. Again, Leesha, was engineering always your first choice? If not, was what was that?
Engineering was not my first choice at
Okay.
all. But
Okay.
but if you know middle class family से if you belong तो मतलब होता है एक तो इंजीनियर बन जाओ या फिर डॉक्टर बन जाओ. Okay.
Oh, that's it.
आप
Yeah.
और इंडिपेंडेंट हो जाओ, जॉब ले लो, सब वो कर लो, दैट इज
Settled
हमारा
वेटल्ड हो जाओ,
एक
that's its a
सेटल्ड
requirement.
हो जाओ. एग्जैक्टली exactly.
हाँ.
वो हमारी एक
Yeah.
घर की पेरेंट्स का एक नॉट प्रेशर, बट वही
Yeah. Yeah.
फोकस होता है कि बिकम इंजीनियर,
Exactly.
गेट अ जॉब, गेट सेटल्ड, मतलब
Yes.
सच सीधे सीधे लाइन पे चलो, ऐसा होता
Yes.
है.
Yes. Yes.
बट
Exactly.
इंजीनियरिंग वाज आई थॉट my options would be management or something like that related to that, but not
Okay.
engineering at all. But here I am with a job, though I did not had any interest in engineering, but still I am having fun. It's been 3 years, and still, so it's fun. Engineering is fun.
Okay. So yeah. Okay. Okay. Fine. That what is interesting. So my next question is to Mr. Pratik. Uh, Hi, Pratik. So I want to know, Pratik, what was your selection criteria at Amantya Technology? I can see in the chat box Nayan. Hello, Nayan. So, Prathamesh Manjani, thank you. Hello. If anybody is having any question, they can mention in the chat box. I can see Piyush. Good evening, Piyush.
Okay, I
Okay,
guess
we don't.
Pratik is
Okay,
not
I guess
here due to
Pratik
some
left
network.
due to network issue.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it. So, switching to you next, Leesha again. Then,
Yeah.
my next question is that what kind of interview question you have been asked at Infocepts?
Infocepts, there were two rounds in Infocepts interview. First was both were technical. The first was
Okay,
managerial, and the second was a senior managerial round. So, as I
okay,
belong to ETC, no questions were asked from programming skills, high level of programming skills like C, C++, or Java, which I
to
did not
interrupt
even
you, I
mention.
want to interrupt you.
Okay, please.
Okay.
It's okay.
Sorry, I was muted. So in here in the chat box, I can see Deepak YT. Which type of question asked in the interview? So Deepak, Leesha is answering those. You can see. Okay, Leesha, continue.
Yes, Deepak. So the questions which were asked in the interview were analytical questions, basically.
Okay,
Analytical questions, which included some kind of reasoning questions as well. So
okay,
first question was obviously tell me about yourself. That was the introduction
okay,
question which I have to give,
okay,
and then the questions were अगर आपको एक केक दिया है, you have a
okay,
cake, आपको
okay,
3 cuts करने हैं, 3 cuts ही allow है,
okay,
and you have to make 8 pieces out of that cake. So how will you make? सो ये
okay.
एक क्वेश्चन था. फिर उसके बाद में
हाँ,
नंबर सीरीज के क्वेश्चंस थे, रीजनिंग के वो क्वेश्चंस थे. और
हाँ,
दूसरा एक क्वेश्चन था विच वाज वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग, वाज पिज्जा, पिज्जा
oh,
डिलीवरी बॉय क्वेश्चन. आई एम अ
हाँ,
पिज्जा डिलीवरी बॉय, आई हैव अ सिजर. मैं ऐसा क्या करूंगी सिजर से कि वो मेरे लिए बेनिफिशियल रहे, मतलब मेरे लिए कुछ बेनिफिशियल, मतलब ऐसा क्या काम करूं मैं सिजर से, if I am a pizza delivery boy.
so what you
So
answered in that? It seems
I
interesting.
Yeah, it was very interesting, but I was unable to answer it though. But I tried my
Okay.
best answering. So what I answered is you can have slits. You can have slits of the pizza through
Okay.
scissor, and you can
Okay.
have that piece of a pizza, slice of a pizza for yourself. But she said no, ये चीटिंग हो जाएगी आपका और जो कस्टमर है तो वो मतलब कस्टमर और जो ब्रांड रिलेशंस होते हैं वो खराब हो जाते हैं इस चीज से. सो दैट वाज इनकरेक्ट. देन उसके बाद में मैंने ये भी कहा था कि हम बॉक्स पे वेज नॉन वेज का वो सिजर से साइज ऐसा कुछ कर सकते हैं वो. बट आजकल तो लेबल्स ही होते हैं मोस्टली पिज्जा बॉक्स में, सो इट वाज नॉट रेलेवेंट दो. बट आई ट्राइड माई बेस्ट गिविंग माई आंसर. हर मेन मोटो वाज कि if you're not even able to answer the question, just speak whatever you are thinking in your mind. Though I, because I was thinking something in my mind, and I was not speaking it verbally, so she asked me to speak whatever you are thinking so that she can analyze what I am thinking. So that was the thing. So you should say whatever you are thinking. It is very important for the interviewer to listen your thoughts. So
Okay. So
those were the
most.
questions. And the questions of in second round were mini projects, about the mini project questions. And what is your favorite subject? अगर आप एक रूम में हो तो आपको मतलब आपका फेवरेट सब्जेक्ट क्या है, ये तो पहले हम मेरे को क्वेश्चन पूछा गया. एंड आई फॉर्चुनेटली सेड डीएसपी इज माय फेवरेट सब्जेक्ट व्हिच वाज टॉट बाय वराडे मैम. एंड आई सेड डीएसपी इज माय फेवरेट सब्जेक्ट. तो यू हैव टू टेल कि आप इस रूम में कोई भी इलेक्ट्रॉनिक डिवाइस लो एंड आपका फेवरेट सब्जेक्ट एंड वो डिवाइस से रिलेट करके यू हैव टू टेल मी कि आप मतलब क्या रिलेट करते हो उससे. तो डीएसपी से रिलेशन तो मुझे कुछ ऐसा दिखा नहीं आसपास में. सो आई थॉट कि आई विल चेंज माई सब्जेक्ट. आई आस्क्ड कि कैन आई चेंज द सब्जेक्ट, तो ही सेड ओके. देन मैंने टीवी सब्जेक्ट लिया, जिस टेलीविजन एंड वीडियो इंजीनियरिंग. तो वो सब्जेक्ट से फिर मैंने टीवी रखी थी उस रूम में. तो मैंने टीवी से वो रिलेशन बताया. और फिर एनालिटिकल क्वेश्चन और दूसरे क्वेश्चंस पर, अगर एक बल्ब है इस रूम में, मतलब दूसरे रूम में 3 बल्ब्स है और इस रूम में 3 बटन्स है, तो आपको बताना है कि मतलब आप स्विचेस मतलब कौन सा बटन कौन से बल्ब को है. और आप जा नहीं सकते हो वो रूम में देखने. आप सिर्फ एक बार मतलब जाके वापस आ सकते हो. You cannot go again and again there. So these were the questions, basic simple questions थे. और सीक्वल लैंग्वेजेस पे मतलब जो मैंने मेंशन किया रेज्यूमे में कि मुझे लैंग्वेज सीक्वल आती है, एसक्यूएल लैंग्वेज आती है. तो एसक्यूएल पे जैसे आप सिंटैक्स बताइए कि लाइक हाउ यू क्रिएट अ टेबल, उसका सिंटैक्स बताइए. तो वो सब सिंपल सीक्वल लैंग्वेज, बेसिक सीक्वल लैंग्वेज, एज आई मेंशन्ड इन माय रेज्यूमे कि आई एम करेंटली लर्निंग SQL language. So those were the questions which were asked.
Okay. Okay. So it was all aptitude and logical question, I guess.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Again, one thing that you said resume. So it is mandatory to carry resume, और means resume में हमें क्या चीजें put on करनी चाहिए?
आई गेस मैंडेटरी तो ऑब्वियसली है. इफ यू आर गोइंग टू एन इंटरव्यू तो आपको रेज्यूमे के बिना खाली हाथ तो ऑब्वियसली नहीं जा सकते हो. और मोबाइल में रेज्यूमे लेके जाना, सॉफ्ट कॉपी ऑफ अ रेज्यूमे, वो बिल्कुल एथिकल नहीं है. मतलब इट्स नॉट एथिकल. आपको मतलब हार्ड कॉपी प्रिंट आउट ऑफ अ रेज्यूमे लेके जाना ही चाहिए. और रेज्यूमे में आप वही मेंशन कीजिए जो आपको एक्चुअली आता हो, मतलब लैंग्वेजेस हो या फिर कुछ भी हो. बिकॉज जो मेरी फेलो कैंडिडेट थी, शी वाज आस्क्ड अबाउट मतलब उसने अपने बायो में लिखा था कि शी इज़ वेरी स्ट्रॉन्ग विथ हर प्रोग्रामिंग स्किल्स, सी प्लस प्लस जावा के बारे में. तो उन्होंने मतलब जो इंटरव्यू थे उन्होंने पूछा उनसे सिर्फ प्रोग्रामिंग के बारे में. उन्हें कोई एनालिटिकल क्वेश्चंस या रीजनिंग के क्वेश्चंस नहीं पूछे गए थे, सिंपल क्वेश्चंस नहीं पूछे गए थे. व्हाई? बिकॉज शी मेंशन शी वाज वेरी स्ट्रॉन्ग एट विथ हर कोडिंग स्किल्स. दैट्स व्हाई. सो मेंशन व्हाट यू आर एक्चुअली. डोंट मेंशन कि
Okay.
आपको मतलब नहीं भी आता है, आपने फिर भी डाला है. तो एनीवन इज गोइंग मतलब सामने वाला पूछने वाला है. सो लाइक रेज्यूमे इज लाइक क्वेश्चन पेपर यू आर गिविंग टू द इंटरव्यूअर. ये लो क्वेश्चन पेपर, आप मेरे को इसमें से क्वेश्चन पूछिए. मेरे को इतना आता है, तो क्वेश्चन पेपर में तो आप ही बना रहे हो ना, क्वेश्चंस रेज्यूमे में वो जो लिख रहे हो आप एग्जैक्ट, तो वही आप ही मतलब, तो वो तो आना ही चाहिए जो आप रेज्यूमे में लिखते हो। बट एक्स्ट्रा ऑर्डिनरी बनने के लिए आप मतलब लिखना, वो वैसा आई गेस इट्स नॉट साउंड, डज नॉट साउंड गुड।
Okay, okay, it seems that. So in the chat box we have Akhilesh Sontak K. So he's saying congratulations to both of you, Leesha and Pratik.
थैंक
So
यू।
thank you, Akhilesh. Thank you. So we have Pratik now. So my next question is to Pratik. That Pratik, how you have started your coding journey?
Thank you, Akansha. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, Pratik.
So just having some technical difficulties.
Okay.
So when I was in my third year, I became aware of programming. I started by learning basics of programming language from Code with Harry YouTube channel, then followed by core concepts of programming languages such as conditional loops, OOPS concept from I then practiced those concepts on Gigs for Gigs and HackerRank platform, and through consistent practice, I have become quite proficient in coding. So that was it, Akansha.
ओके ओके ओके। सो प्रतीक, मैं और एक क्वेश्चन आपको पूछना चाहती हूँ। जैसे आपका सिलेक्शन क्राइटेरिया प्रोजेक्ट इस पे था, कोडिंग पे था, तो व्हाट काइंड ऑफ एप्टीट्यूड क्वेश्चंस यू आर आस्क्ड देयर एट अमंत्य?
So basically, Akansha, there were three sections such as quantitative and logical and verbal reasoning. And questions were basically asked on time and work, coding, decoding, speed, distance, time, and clocks and distance, coding, decoding, something. It was just like a traditional aptitude test.
So here in the chat box, I see Deepak YT. He's asking that projects is mandatory for placement. So Pratik,
Uh,
it's project mandatory?
yes, yes, Deepak, you have if you have skills, you should present it in the form of project. Then only the recruiter will understand that you have worked on them practically also. You do have practical knowledge of that skills also. So it would be better for you to be ready with your projects.
So okay. Then my
Yes,
another
Akansha.
question is, okay, my another question is, as a fresher, how we can enroll for the internship?
Uh, so Akansha, firstly, we should decide on which domain we want to work, and accordingly, we should attain the skills and make projects on them. Then we can do what we can do is that we can reach out to the recruiters on the LinkedIn, and we can apply. We can also apply it on Internshala. I'm sure if you have required skill set and projects, then recruiter will surely hire you for as a intern. So I think that is the better approach for joining a company as an intern.
एंड माय अनदर क्वेश्चन इज, इट इज नेसेसरी दैट जैसे कि सब लोग बोलते हैं एज अ कोडर कि गिटहब पे अकाउंट बना लो, लिंक्डइन पे अकाउंट बना लो, हैकर शेफ पे अकाउंट बना लो। सो इट इज मतलब बेनिफिशियरी रहता है हमारे लिए एज अ इंटरव्यू या फिर इंटर्नशिप्स के लिए, प्लेसमेंट्स के लिए, इट इज बेनिफिशियरी फॉर मेकिंग एन अकाउंट एंड वर्किंग ऑन दैट, सॉल्विंग मल्टीपल
Ah,
choice of questions and all.
yes, yes, Akansha, surely. Because GitHub just shows our repository of projects we have done, and LinkedIn is very much important. So we can know about the people, what are people doing. We can reach out to the recruiters. We can even talk to the employee of our dream company. So it could be easier for us to work for it and gain that dream package or dream company, I would say. So it's very important to spend more time on LinkedIn than Instagram and WhatsApp.
Okay, okay, that's sort of interest. So my next question is to Miss Leesha. So, Leesha, tell me, is it necessary to maintain a good pointer for placement?
uh, I guess yes. um, Maintaining a good pointer is very important for placement, because placement की requirements होती है, eligibility criteria, there is an eligibility criteria for Infocepts. It was 65% in your HSC, SSC, and even aggregate of your till sixth semester as I am in final year. सो एलिजिबिलिटी क्राइटेरिया होता है, तो उतना तो मेंटेन करने के लिए हमें वो पॉइंटर उतना रहना ज़रूरी है, बट इट्स नॉट नेसेसरी टू बी द टॉपर कि आपको टॉपर ही रहना चाहिए। और मतलब सिर्फ जो हमारे जैसे ईटीसी के सब्जेक्ट्स है उसमें ही रहना चाहिए, या फिर आप और भी बहुत चीज़ें एक्सप्लोर कर सकते हैं। सो बीइंग नेसेसरी टॉपर ज़रूरी नहीं है, स्किल्स होना उसके अलावा वो बहुत ज़्यादा ज़रूरी है, बट पॉइंटर एलिजिबिलिटी लायक होना होना बहुत ज़रूरी है। अदरवाइज आप प्लेसमेंट में ही बैठ नहीं पाएंगे ना। एप्टीट्यूड इज़ द फर्स्ट थिंग जिसमें आपको बैठना पड़ता है, एंड उसकी रिक्वायरमेंट में ही आप अगर फिट नहीं हो पाए तो फिर कैसा।
ओके, सो आपका पॉइंटर मतलब कितना कट ऑन कितने पे हो रहा था
माय पॉइंटर
इन्फोसेप्ट्स के
अभी
लिए?
इन्फोसेप्स के लिए द परसेंटेज वाज 65% वाज एलिजिबिलिटी।
Okay, the selection criteria was 65.
हाँ, 65% was eligibility criteria.
Okay, okay, okay. So in the chat box, I can see Arun Kumar. He is saying congratulations to both of you, dear.
Thank
And
you,
I can
Arun.
see Vedant. Is internship is compulsory for placement? So Leesha, is internship is compulsory for placement?
I haven't done any, I did not do any internship in college level or anything. So according to me, I guess it's not compulsory, but it's good to have internship in your own criteria. Like Pratik did internships, so उसे काफ़ी हेल्प हुआ है इंटर्नशिप्स एंड प्रोजेक्ट से। मुझे मतलब मैंने तो नहीं की थी इंटर्नशिप, सो I cannot say anything it's compulsory, but I guess it's not compulsory to have internship. But अच्छा है आप अगर करें internship.
So Pratik, आप कुछ बोलना चाहोगे कि internship compulsory है for placement or not?
नहीं आकांक्षा, इंटर्नशिप कंपलसरी तो नहीं होती है, बट अगर है आपके पास इंटर्नशिप तो रिक्रूटर आपको ऐसे देखता है कि नहीं, इस बंदे को इंडस्ट्री का नॉलेज है, इसने प्रैक्टिकली काम कर चुका है, तो ये आपको एज देता है बाकी कैंडिडेट से। तो इट इज गुड टू हैव वन, आई थिंक। यस आकांक्षा।
Leesha, tell me that you have extra co-curriculars you have add on. So what type of extra co-curricular activities you have done in engineering?
Co-curricular activities which I have done. अभी तो मैं स्टूडेंट प्लेसमेंट कमिटी, ट्रेनिंग प्लेसमेंट डिपार्टमेंट की उसमें जो कमिटी में हूँ मैं, सो आई एम वॉलंटियरिंग। तो वॉलंटियरिंग करना में मतलब मोस्टली रिक्वायर्स हम कंपनीज की हॉस्पिटैलिटी, सारे जो हमारे होते हैं लाइक जीवीज होते हैं, एप्टीट्यूड होते हैं, वो सबको कंडक्ट करना, कैसे कंडक्ट करना वो हमारा सब कुछ काम होता है। तो उससे हमें मतलब हम अपनी जो स्किल्स है, जैसे हम रेज्यूमे में डालते हैं लीडरशिप, कोलैबोरेशन, कम्युनिकेशन स्किल्स, उसे हम सीख कर सकते हैं, एंड हम इंटरव्यू में वो चीज़ों को जस्टिफाई कर सकते हैं। कि जैसे मैंने अपने इसमें लिखा था कि लाइक मैं को करिकुलर एक्टिविटीज रेज्यूमे में मैंने लिखा था कि स्टूडेंट प्लेसमेंट कमिटी में, सो आई टोल्ड द इंटरव्यू कि आई जस्टिफाइड ऑल माई स्किल्स, आई हैव जस्टिफाइड ऑल माई स्किल्स की ओके देयर इज कम्युनिकेशन, मैंने ये कम्युनिकेशन में मतलब कम्युनिकेशन स्किल डाला है अगर मैंने, अच्छा तो कम्युनिकेशन स्किल क्यों है, अगर टीम वर्क डाला है तो टीम वर्क क्यों है। तो आप अपनी स्किल्स उसमें डिफाइन कर सकते हो थ्रू योर को करिकुलर एक्टिविटीज। एंड को करिकुलर एक्टिविटीज आई गेस आपकी पर्सनल ग्रोथ के लिए बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट होता है। सिर्फ पढ़ना एंड सिर्फ theoretical knowledge gain करना is not the only option. You should explore सारी activities and everything, and वो आपकी growth के लिए बहुत important होता है I feel.
Okay, that was it. Okay. So my next question is to Mr. Pradeep.
यस आकांक्षा।
So Pratik, what all advices you can give us that it will be beneficiary for us for our placement?
So basically, Akansha, my advice for junior is to start early and sharpen their skill through regular practice. I would also love to tell you that you should focus more on aptitude too, because nearly 50% of candidates are shortlisted based on aptitude test only. In my experience, it was one company came to our campus. Uh, Nearly 700 students gave the aptitude test, but only 14 or 16 students were selected for further process. So you can imagine the ratio of selection on that basis. So it is very very vital for placement. You should never take it for granted.
So my again next
So
question is, what kind of aptitude questions you have been asked at Amantya?
So Akansha, basically there were three sections such as logical, quantitative, and verbal. And the questions were basically on time and work, speed, distance, time, coding and decoding, clocks, etc. It was just a traditional aptitude test, and we can easily practice it on websites such as indiabix.com. It is best website for aptitude preparation, I think. You can easily prepare it from. Yes.
Okay. So Khushi Shah is asking, it is certificate is mandatory for placement? Is certificate is mandatory for placement? She's asking that. Means which
Yes,
kind of
I think
certificate, I'm not getting it. So
no. I think Kushi companies doesn't specifically demand you the certification of your skills C, C++, and Java. They only judge you on the basis of interview only. But if you have a certification, मतलब ऑफिशियल सर्टिफिकेशन है, अगर जावा का तुम्हारे पास ऑफिशियल सर्टिफिकेशन है, जो एग्जाम होती है जावा के ऑफिशियल पेज में, अगर है तो वो बहुत एज देती है, क्योंकि वो बहुत सीरियसली होती है और उसकी बहुत डिमांड है मार्केट। अगर वो ऑफिशियल साइट से है तो हाँ, उस वो बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट होगी। बट
But
ऐसे स्पेसिफिकली कंपनी नहीं पूछती है कि सर्टिफिकेशन लाओ करके।
आई गेस बट अभी फिलहाल अभी अगर हम देखें सर्टिफिकेट इज ऑल्सो इम्पोर्टेंट बिकॉज अभी जैसे हमारे कॉलेज में अभी कंपनी आई थी उसमें
यस।
अभी आई है मतलब अभी मुझे एग्जैक्टली नाम नहीं याद है बट इट सेड कि आपके पास अगर इफ मतलब इट वाज मतलब इट वाज फॉर ब्रांचेस फॉर आईटी ईटीसी एंड सीएससीटी बट अगर आपको मैकेनिकल एंड सिविल वालों को अगर अपीयर होना है एंड इफ यू हैव अ सर्टिफिकेट फॉर ऑफ जावा और सी सी प्लस प्लस देन यू कैन सिट फॉर द एप्टीट्यूड टेस्ट तो मतलब सर्टिफिकेट होना एंड सिर्फ नकली सर्टिफिकेट होना नहीं
हाँ,
सर्टिफिकेट से अगर आपको एक्चुअली
ऑफिशियल।
फीचर्स आते हैं तो
हाँ,
okay.
मतलब
वही
होना फिर कुछ मतलब है
मतलब
अदरवाइज
हाँ, क्योंकि मिलते हैं, आकांक्षा इजीली अवेलेबल है। तू अगर क्वेश्चन कॉपी करके तू दे रही है ऑनलाइन तो इजीली अवेलेबल है, जावा के मिल जाते हैं, सी प्लस प्लस के मिल जाते हैं, बट उनकी डिमांड नहीं है। अगर जब तक वो ऑफिशियल नहीं है तो आई डोंट थिंक इट इज इम्पोर्टेंट।
एंड नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन टू प्रतीक इज कि आपने अपने क्वेश्चंस की प्रिपरेशन कहाँ से की थी? मतलब एप्टीट्यूड क्वेश्चंस की प्रिपरेशन आपने किसी वेबसाइट से की थी या सिनर्जिकल मॉडल्स वगैरह से की थी?
So Akansha, our training and placement department runs CRT program. So it really helped me. And for practice sake, I practice it on indiabix.com. It This website have free mock tests based on aptitude. So it really helped me to practice it from this website, indiabix.com. It is very good website.
So in the
Yes,
chat box,
Akansha.
Arun Kumar is asking, this question is to Miss Leesha and Pratik both. Which language you learn for your placement? So which language you both learn for your placement?
So for my placement, I learned C and C++, Akansha. Oh, Arun something. Yeah, Arun.
And Leesha, you?
Hi Arun. Actually, I learned SQL language, which is structured query language, data structured query language for data science to be specific. I haven't learned C, C++, or Java, but I have done workshops in Python and machine learning and deep learning, which I mentioned in my resume. So the language I learned specifically for Infocepts because requirements unki wo thi, and I was aiming for Infocepts. That's why.
Okay. So again a question from Vedant Vasikar, that is communication is important, communication skills are important. So what do you think, Leesha, is communication skills are important for the placement?
ऑब्वियसली कम्युनिकेशन स्किल्स आर वेरी मच इम्पोर्टेंट फॉर प्लेसमेंट, क्योंकि आप अगर एप्टीट्यूड क्लियर भी करते हो तो उसके बाद में इंटरव्यू पे बैठने के लिए बोलना आना चाहिए, बोलना बहुत
हाँ,
ज़रूरी है। और
करेक्ट।
कॉन्फिडेंस भी होना बहुत ज़रूरी है। एज आई मेंशन, अगर मैंने पहले मेंशन किया है, जब इंटरव्यू आप मतलब बोलते हो, मतलब बताते हो, तो उनका मेन चीज़ इज़ लाइक आप क्या बोल रहे हो और कैसे बोल रहे हो। आप
अप्रोच।
कुछ भी बोलो, आप कुछ भी बोलो कि मतलब मुझे नहीं आ रहा है। इफ़ यू आर इवन टॉकिंग टू द इंटरव्यू, मतलब रेलेवेंट बोलना है, रेलेवेंसी भी होना चाहिए। बट लेकिन आपकी कम्युनिकेशन स्किल, हाउ यू आर कम्युनिकेटिंग, इट्स वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट। तो आपकी कम्युनिकेशन स्किल्स और इंग्लिश स्पेशली अगर मैं स्पेसिफाई करूँ, बहुत ज़रूरी है उसे, मतलब वोकेबलरी स्ट्रांग होना इज़ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट।
So it's a question from Anil Chauhan in the chat box that what made you guys choose Priyadarshini College of Engineering for pursuing your degree? So
So
so what made you?
as we all know, the Priyadarshini College of Engineering is one of the best college in our RTM University. It also provides great campus placement. So I got it because of these two reasons.
And what about you, Leesha?
Actually, I got Priyadarshini College in my first round. To be being very honest, my father was very much excited to put me in engineering college, and he was like, "जो engineering college पहला round लगा है, प्रियदर्शनी लगा है, तुझे admission उसी में लेनी है, अभी engineering करना ही है आपको।" तो मैंने पहले राउंड में ही प्रियदर्शनी लगा था मुझे, तो मैंने
हाँ,
वही कॉलेज लिया। जो डिपार्टमेंट लगा था ईटीसी, मैंने वही
हाँ,
डिपार्टमेंट लिया।
same.
आई जस्ट वेंट विद द फ्लो, एंड उसके बाद में
Okay,
स्टिल आई वेंट विद द फ्लो, एंड जो भी हो रहा है सब कुछ फ्लो के हिसाब से ही चलते जा रहा है।
that was quite interesting. Then my next question to Miss Leesha again is that how a teacher help you in all this?
Yes, teachers helped me a lot, especially Varade ma'am, Tiwari sir, and दीक्षित सर, एंड डिपार्टमेंट के मेरे एचओडीज एंड फैकल्टीज, नासरे मैम, एंड हमें काफ़ी मतलब सपोर्ट भी किया है, और काफ़ी गाइडेंस के थ्रू हमें मतलब यहाँ तक लेके आए हैं सारे टीचर्स ने। आई एम वेरी ग्रेटफुल कि ऐसे मतलब फैकल्टी एंड टीचर्स मुझे मिली है। एंड सपोर्ट तो काफ़ी किया है। और जो प्रोसीजर होता है इंटरव्यू का, अगर आप ऑफ कैंपस देखते हैं तो उसमें हम देखा जाए तो वो जो प्रोसीजर होता है बहुत लेंदी होता है, बहुत क्योटिक होता है। बट इन ऑन कैंपस टीचर्स ही सारा प्रोसीजर करते हैं हमारे लिए, फैकल्टी ही हमारे लिए सब कुछ प्रोसीजर करती है। हमें सिर्फ जाके एप्टीट्यूड टेस्ट देना पड़ता है और इंटरव्यू देनी पड़ती है। उसके अलावा हमें मतलब बाकी का जो बैक एंड प्रोसीजर है वो नहीं करना पड़ता है। तो टीचर्स जो हमारे लिए ऑन कैंपस वो करते हैं, वो हमें आगे नहीं मिलने वाला है आफ्टर दिस फाइनल ईयर। अगर जो इवन इफ किसी और को मतलब प्लेसमेंट का है इंटरेस्ट, तो मतलब बाहर नहीं मिलता है, तो ऑन कैंपस में हमें अपना पूरा 100% देना चाहिए, क्योंकि टीचर्स हमें बहुत अच्छे से गाइड करके एक इंटरव्यू पैनल तक लेके जाते हैं, यहाँ तक लेके जाते हैं। तो वो मतलब टीचर्स का सपोर्ट तो काफ़ी रहा है, एंड आई एम वेरी ग्रेटफुल फॉर इट। सो थैंक यू टू ऑल द टीचर्स एंड फैकल्टी।
Okay. So in the chat box that Vedant Vasikar is asking, it was last option that reminded. I
फॉर व्हाट?
yeah is not mentioned it. Then again from Vedant, that its question is what is the average packages this company provide for electronics telecommunication branch student in campus? So
So Lisha,
आई गेस माय पैकेज इज 5 LPA का हमारा पैकेज है। और आई गेस हाईएस्ट पैकेज हमारे कॉलेजेस में काफ़ी
12 LPA. It was 12 LPA, Lisha.
12
Our our
हाईएस्ट।
senior from ETC department got place for 12 LPA.
या So that was
Yes.
the highest package, I guess.
And Vedant, our average package were between 4 to 6 LPA only, and I got package of 5 LPA too.
Okay, that was sufficient. Um, Again, a question from Kartik Katre, that is, why both you choose electronics and telecommunication branch?
Well, I just said it. We just went with the flow. I haven't
Okay,
decided that I want to take only ETC, but got it in first round, so finalized it.
okay. And Leesha, you?
I guess I chose the same answer. I went with the flow for ETC. But ETC में मतलब there's advantage you get to learn both hardware and software का
Software,
आप
yes.
दोनों आप पढ़ सकते हो अगर आप आईटी
Uh,
में या फिर सीटेक में जाते हैं तो आपको हार्डवेयर का उतना नॉलेज नहीं रहता है ईटीसी में रह के यू हैव सब्जेक्ट्स मतलब सॉफ्टवेयर जो प्रोग्रामिंग वाले सब्जेक्ट्स होते हैं वो तो फर्स्ट ईयर में भी होते हैं हमें लाइक सी वाले जो
और
लैंग्वेजेस हमें रहते हैं हाँ
और कार्तिक और एक पॉइंट है कि ईटीसी अकेली ऐसी ब्रांच है जो कोर में भी जा सकती है और आईटी में भी जा सकती है. सो इट इज वन ऑफ द बिग एडवांटेज ऑफ ईटीसी डिपार्टमेंट, ईटीसी ब्रांच, सॉरी. We can either go to core side or core IT. We are eligible in both placements.
Okay. So in the chat box, I can see Anil Chauhan that he's asking, are you happy being in Priyadarshini group, or as a student you think that you might have a got better college if you would have waited for next round? So
Okay. No, I am actually satisfied with Priyadarshini College. Firstly, and because faculty is very nice, and if I compare the infrastructure with the other engineering colleges around, if I mention, I do not want to mention the name. Infrastructure is much large and गुड ऑफ प्रियदर्शनी सो आपको वो एक अच्छा एडवांटेज है प्रियदर्शनी का एंड better college that you might have got a better college. I don't know actually. I wanted to go for further rounds, but I couldn't went, but couldn't go for the further rounds. But it's okay, I guess. It's destiny. It was destined कि प्रियदर्शनी में ही रहना था. Though if I would like to mention, job was not my first thing, first priority. Engineering wasn't too. जॉब मेरी पहली प्रायोरिटी नहीं थी आई वांटेड टू गो फॉर माय हायर स्टडीज आई स्टिल वांट टू गो फॉर माय हायर स्टडीज बट इफ जॉब के लिए अभी जॉब है तो लाइक यू शुड हैव एक्सपीरियंस बिकॉज मोस्टली इन अब्रॉड और इवन इफ यू वुड लाइक टू गो इन एनी ऑफ द
Or
यूनिवर्सिटी
MBA.
तो एक्सपीरियंस जो जिनके पास होता है उनको पहले प्रायोरिटी दी जाती है तो आई गेस जॉब करना एंड देन मेरे हिसाब से अकॉर्डिंग टू मी मतलब 1 या 2 साल आप जॉब करके फिर आगे अगर आप रहते हैं मतलब हायर स्टडीज के लिए जाते हैं तो एक्सपीरियंस भी मिलता है आपको और यूनिवर्सिटीज के क्राइटेरिया में आप बैठ भी सकते हैं तो आई एम ओके विद प्रियदर्शनी एंड आई एम ग्रेटफुल फॉर वट एवर आई एम
okay, Leesha. Okay. So our next question from Arun is, when you get serious for your placement, career in which sem oblique year?
So we got serious in third year, third year, fifth sem only.
Okay.
As soon as I know about programming and its future, its opportunities, its package, I want to go for it only. I became serious and learned all that stuff related to it very seriously. Thank you, Arun.
And what about you, Leesha?
I guess I got serious in my sixth semester only. As I mentioned, I started learning SQL language in the same when company came for the pre-placement talk at a college, Infocepts, when came to our college. That from that day, I got serious for Infocepts, and before that, as I mentioned, I was job was not my first priority. बट एक्सपीरियंस इंटरव्यू का हर चीज का आपका जॉब लेना नहीं लेना दैट्स अनदर थिंग बट इंटरव्यू में बैठना प्रोसीजर में बैठना उससे आप जो एक्सपीरियंस गेन करते हो वो कहीं ना कहीं तो काम आता ही है और आने ही वाला है नहीं लेना जॉब और जो भी है वो आगे का प्रोसीजर है बट यू शुड मतलब अपना 100% देना इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट आई गेस
यस, दैट इज डेफिनेटली अ ट्रू थिंग. 100% तो देना ही चाहिए, चाहे वो इंटरव्यू हो या फिर और कोई चीज. सो आई एम So the next question from the chat box, it is Himangi Chopde, that she's saying congratulations guys, so happy for your placement. And the question is, are you satisfied with your company or you want to go for another company?
So thank you, Hemangi. I will definitely try to give interviews in another companies also, because as of now Amantya Technologies is still a startup. So I guess I will interview at much bigger companies, MNCs, and other companies too.
Okay.
um,
And
Akansha.
Leesha?
thank you, Mangi. Thank you so much. I am very much satisfied with Infocepts actually because Infocepts, I was aiming for Infocepts from the start because Infocepts is a data solution company, and the company other IT companies, if I see which will come at a college, would be required for web development or Android development or Windows development, etc. But I have major interest in data science, and I have got a job in data science which doesn't require much programming skills as well, and my location is also Nagpur, so living with my parents for 1 year or two would be would be great for me also. So yeah, I am very much satisfied with Infosets.
Okay, okay. So again, one question is from Anil Chauhan, that he's saying, how is teaching and departmental faculty behavior towards student? I mean, are they supportive enough that students can discuss their problems openly in front of them?
Yes, yes, Arun. The faculties are very supportive. You can definitely talk to them and solve your problems. I'm sure they will guide you right.
And what do you think,
Yes, I
Leesha?
believe this. I believe the same that faculty is nice and teaching and departmental faculty, as mentioned, Anil Chauhan. Departmental faculty is also very nice, and college whole faculty of the college is nice, as I mentioned. So yeah, you can discuss anything, not anything related to your uh,
Career only.
related to
Related
your
to
career. Only.
career only.
Yeah.
Okay, so our next question is from Vedant. Does MNCs come in our college? Does it come?
Yes. Currently, there's procedure ongoing for Cognizant. Cognizant is a multinational company. Yes,
Okay,
there will be. I guess I don't know which it's TCS. TCS came Cognizant and Collabora is going to come in next month, and
okay,
yeah, so many MNCs are going to come in future too, and they have come pehle bhi.
okay. So I think it's clear. Then our next question is from Dhruv, that he's saying, thanks Pratik sir for your humble words and support, helps a lot. Thank you, Dhruv.
Thank you,
And
Dhruv. Thank you very much.
the next question is again from Atish Hute. He's asking, How should a non-circuit branch students prepare for IT companies placement drive?
So Atish, big MNCs such as Wipro conducts a exam called as WILP. TCS conducts exams such as TCS NQT, and non-CS branch students can always apply off campus if they are not given opportunity on campus. And I know the criteria is only CS, IT, and ATC, but I believe the WILP and TCS NQT really help non-CS students to get placed. WILP is conducted by Wipro, and TCS NQT is conducted by TCS. So you can definitely give a try at this examination. I hope you would excel at your career.
Okay. And Leesha, you want to say
Yes.
something on this question?
How should a non-circuit branch student prepare for IT companies? We belong to IT non-circuit circuit branches only, that is EDC. You can have other certification courses from different websites like Coursera as well, Coursera, Udemy, and there are various other websites. You can have different courses, programming languages. You can learn programming languages from there if you want to go for IT companies. So that would help you a lot.
Okay. I think that's it. And again, a next question from Vedant Vasika that he's saying, what are your areas of professional growth? He's asking about your professional growth. So,
So Vedant, I am focusing to become a full stack developer. So I guess I will be working in a company as a full stack developer. I would also love to explore the machine learning and artificial intelligence, but currently I'm focusing on full stack developer role only.
okay.
Yes, Akansha.
Okay, okay. So, our next question is from Khushi Shaha. She's saying, please tell about GD. I think she's asking about graduation. GD means
No, it's
Group
group.
group.
discussion. It is
Okay,
group
group
discussion.
discussion. It's group discussion.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah, yeah.
yes, Akansha.
So, tell
Group
about
So,
GD.
Leesha, continue.
group discussion, as I am currently volunteering for student and placement committee. So group discussion is a process which happens after aptitude. But in the last year, when Tata Technologies came, the procedure was aptitude, GD, then personal interviews. But strength इतनी थी students की उसके बाद में, and they were getting very late सारे procedures के लिए, then they said कि हम directly GD लेंगे. ओके, तो मतलब एप्टीट्यूड कैंसिल हो गया था, तो जीडी के लिए हमने मतलब सारे फिर रूम्स अवेलेबल किए थे। तो जीडी में होता है बेसिकली एक आपका देयर सर या मैम जो इन्विजिलेट करते हैं, मतलब देखते हैं कि आपकी कम्युनिकेशन स्किल्स टेस्ट करते हैं, आपकी लीडरशिप क्वालिटीज टेस्ट करते हैं। आप मतलब रूम में आपके साथ में, और आई गेस 5 to 6 people, लास्ट टाइम देयर वर 11, 11 members were there in a one room. तो उसमें से फिर आई गेस 2 to 3 people गेट शॉर्ट लिस्ट। फिर उसके बाद में फिर वैसे हम एक पूरा क्या बोलेंगे इसको, जीडी से फिर हम मतलब शॉर्टलिस्ट करके फिर आगे नेक्स्ट प्रोसीजर में हम उन्हें
Okay,
मतलब भेजते हैं पर्सनल इंटरव्यूज के
okay.
लिए। सो जीडी इज ऑल्सो वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट। आपको मतलब स्टैंड आउट करना पड़ता है बाकी अदर मेंबर्स से, और आपको मतलब उतना वोकल होना बहुत ज़रूरी है और कॉन्फिडेंट होना बहुत ज़रूरी है।
Means it seems that group discussion enhance our confidence, right?
या या
Yes.
Okay. Then Prashik Gote saying, thanks Pratik sir for your guidance and support.
Thank you, Prashik.
And then Sumida is asking that any guidance on how should we prepare for aptitude test? She's asking that.
I guess
Uh,
if you are in third year, Sumed the Gotekar, or in final year, There are sessions, CRT modules, which are floated by our college itself, and it's mandatory for you to join. So you should enroll yourself for aptitude CRT sessions, which will be very helpful for your aptitude tests, according to me.
Again, a
और
question from Rutika.
और आप प्रैक्टिस कर सकते हो indiabix.com से, तो वहाँ पे आप ये भी कर सकते हो, 10 मिनट निकालो, एक टेस्ट दो बस। उसमें 20 क्वेश्चंस रहते हैं, मिक्स्ड ऑफ एवरीवन, मतलब वर्बल के भी रहते हैं, रीजनिंग के भी रहते हैं और क्वांटिटेटिव एप्टीट्यूड के भी रहते हैं। सो इट रियली हेल्प्स टू प्रिपेयर यू फॉर एप्टीट्यूड टेस्ट।
I think Pratik got it. Then Rutika is asking that are you satisfied with your placement, Pratik?
Yes, Rutika, I am currently satisfied with my placement, but I would look forward to interview at more companies and other companies too.
So our next question is from Dhruv that how do you deal with project group members who aren't cooperative enough? So he's asking one question. So
So Dhruv, you have to be present in class first to make a group. You should only take your friends as your group member, so they will cooperate you and don't bother you. You should be present in class and make a group already.
okay.
I guess it's not necessary to. You should have make a group with your friends only, because
Uh,
friends को भी अगर मेजर प्रोजेक्ट है तो फ्रेंड्स को भी आना चाहिए ना स्किल्स.
लीशा लीशा उसका लीशा ध्रुव ध्रुव नहीं आता, मतलब कॉलेज नहीं आया था। उसको लास्ट में अगर आया वो, तो उसमें जो नहीं थे, जिनका ग्रुप नहीं बना था, वो उसके ग्रुप में चले गए थे। अभी उनको
ओके.
कोऑपरेट ही नहीं कर रहे हैं, इसीलिए वो प्रॉब्लम हो रहा है। मतलब एक एक कहीं
ओके.
और पे रहता है। हाँ, ये इश्यू है उसमें, इसीलिए उसको
ओके.
बोला मैंने।
ओके.
So
हाँ लीशा,
Komal is saying, for all of your moral support and guidance, we are truly thankful, Pratik sir. Congratulations and let's celebrate placement party. Okay.
श्योरली कोमल, आई विल पे फॉर इट।
Okay. Okay. And Praneet is asking one question that for placement round, which round is deepest? Toughest. I think he's saying toughest. He's saying toughest.
Toughest. So
Hmm.
I think personal interview is one of the toughest round in interview process. So as we have to present ourselves in front of panel of 3 to 4 people who are expert in their areas. So I think the interview round is toughest round in the interview process. You have to be very confident about your skills. Your communication skills must be good enough to to snatch their attention and make you them hire you.
Okay, I think Pratik got it. Hmm. And our next question from the chat box is from Vedant Vasikar. He's asking, in your present position, what problems did you identify that have previously been overlooked? So, Leesha, please answer.
In your, in your present position, what problems did you identify that had previously been overlooked? I did not understand your question today. I didn't get it. Pradeep, if you have.
No, I did not get it also.
Okay. Again, Rutika is saying, for all of your moral support and guidance, we are truly thankful, Pratik sir.
Thank you, Rutika.
Okay. Khushi Shah is asking, now I am in second year, so my question is how to prepare for placement. Tell me please as shortly.
Firstly, you should choose any one programming language. You should properly practice them. Make sure you regularly practice them, and in the end of third year, you will be far far skilled in programming languages than your classmates. So मुझे लगता है कि आपने पहले अच्छे से पढ़ना चाहिए स्किल्स, और बाद में आपने अच्छे से प्रैक्टिस करके उसमें एक्सेल करना चाहिए। और आप अगर कुछ किसी डोमेन में जाना चाहते हो तो आप साइड बाय साइड उसके प्रोजेक्ट्स भी कर सकते हो। जैसे वेब डेवलपमेंट हो गया, तो आप थोड़ा उसको मतलब प्रोजेक्ट के थ्रू बता सकते हो कि नहीं, along with my coding, I am doing this extracurricular as extra too, uh, which is web development or machine learning, any domain you can choose.
So, Krunal is saying Pratik sir is best. Okay.
Thank you, Krona.
Okay. And
Do we have any more questions?
yes, can we have any more question? Please, if you want to ask something, you can mention in the chat box. So, Komal Barapate is asking, have you ever taken part in extra co-curricular activities? Pratik sir, it's a question to Pratik, that have you ever
Uh,
taken part in extra co-curriculars?
yes, Komal, I have took part in co-curricular activities too. तो पिछले साल मैं टीएनपी सेल मेंबर था, तो मैंने वॉलंटियरिंग की है वेरियस डिपार्टमेंटल इवेंट्स, एंड इन दिस ईयर आई एम वर्किंग एज एग्जीक्यूटिव मेंबर इन टेलीरा, which is my electronics and telecommunication departmental forum.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay,
Akansha.
okay. So Vijesh is saying Leesha ma'am also best. Okay,
Thank you.
okay, okay. So, any questions? I think today's session was so productive for all of them. We have covered lot
We
many
hope so.
questions. Yeah.
Surely, surely.
So I think we should sum up our interaction now. Okay, so with this, we come to an end to this enlightening session organized by TNP Priyadarshini College of Engineering. A very hearty congratulations to both of you for your placement and all the best for your bright future. I would
Thank you,
like to
Akansha.
extend my thanks to all who have attended the session and faculty member. Make sure you click the little red button for the subscription and for more such Mulakhat sessions. Wishing you all a wonderful evening ahead. This is Akansha Shirsat signing out.
Thank you, Akansha.
Thank you so much, Akansha. Thank you so much, Training and Placement Department. Thank you so much. Happy Diwali, guys. Happy Diwali.